So once again, a warm good evening to one and all, and I hope you are doing good and great, my dear friends. And yeah, today, yes, Sunday, and I hope you have enjoyed a lot. And let us get back into the mood of our trading setup for the next coming week, right? Yeah. So with saying that, if you are watching this for live for the first time, or you are getting into this channel for the first time, so I would like to highly encourage you to please like, share and subscribe once you watch the content, whether it is recorded or the live, so that it will help me to grow and to reach the more traders like you and me. So with saying that, let us go for the Nifty analysis, and as well as today we are going to discuss about some sectors and as well as some few stocks which I have already told in my Wednesday live Vyaparam. Okay, Bhaiya. So with saying that, let us go into the analysis of a Nifty 50. And by the way, if you are having anything to discuss from your end, so I would like to highly encourage, so put on the chat so that I could able to see it, and if I know what you have been asking me, so then I'm open to share all the things. And with saying that, let us go into the live analysis, right? So you can just confirm whether my screen is visible or am I audible or not, so that it will help me to cross check, right? So I could able to see the chat as well from the other end. So you can just drop the messages or the things that which you actually looking, or which are the sectors that you really looking for, or the some hot stocks that which you want to look or get analyzed here in that itself in the live, right, Bhaiya? సో వెళ్ళిపోదాం భయ్య మనం ఇంకా లేట్ చేయకుండా. సో నిఫ్టీ 50. సో లాస్ట్ టైం ఓకే భయ్య, ఎందుకులే తీయడం. సో యాజ్ లాస్ట్ టైం ఆల్సో వీ హ్యావ్ డిస్కస్డ్ the same that which we have been discussing right since from the past few weeks. Like, I would like to say that from the last month itself, we have been coming into the 4 live sessions, 4 live Sundays. I have gone through the lives in our YouTube channel of Epitome Trader, and in the 4 things I told that okay, there is a supply zone that is here itself, that which I am rightly showing, and here the market is trading itself from the last month itself. And in the last week there is some good move that which is a some kind of positive thing that which we would like to say, which we would like to feel on the Friday itself. So it's really a good thing. And right as of now, the market is looking good in the consolidation phase. So once you see here again, the discussing the same that I am discussing in the last time what I have discussed, it has came down, and now it has moved, it has went up. Now it's in the consolidation phase where the fresh demand where the demand, where the supply zone is being there. And it's a good thing that it is consolidating at this point. And if you go by the daily time frame, భయ్యా చూడండి. సో యాజ్ వి సే, ఇక్కడ మనము డైలీ టైం ఫ్రేమ్లోకి వెళ్ళి చూస్తే, సో ఇక్కడ మనకి పెద్దగా ఒక 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 ఎలా చెప్పాలంటే ఒక పొటెన్షియల్ సప్లై జోన్ అనేది లేదు. బట్ when it comes to the weekly time frame, it is having some supply zone which is already tested from the past whole month. And there is some good positive up move where you can see the last 3 candles as a drop, base and a rally. It's a good sign. And if we think that the market is going right straight away upside, then we can't predict the market in such a way, because now the market is in clear cut consolidation phase. Like, let us go once back to these zones. So ఇక్కడ చూస్తే భయ్య మనం మార్కెట్ అయితే పైకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడికి కిందకి పడింది. ఓకేనా? సో, కిందకి పడిన తర్వాత స్ట్రెయిట్‌గా మళ్ళీ అట్ ది సేమ్ పేస్ కిందకైతే పడలేదు. సో, ఇక్కడైతే కొద్దిగా కన్సాలిడేషన్ అయితే మనం చూస్తున్నాం భయ్య. ఇక్కడ కన్సాలిడేషన్ అయితే అయ్యింది కొద్దిగా. And then it has moved down. Again, there is a bit of consolidation here and then it moved down. So, in the same way, భయ్య ఇక్కడ కూడా చూడండి, there is up move and then there is a bit of consolidation that is happening here, that too in the fresh supply zone that which I have shown you on the weekly time frame, and then it can move up with one good green candle, else it can come down and fill this gap as well. So that's what I told in the last week also, and try to be cautious that the market can move in the upside, which I am expecting, but it can't be in a very short span of time. If it is in a short span of time, then it's very good. But if we see some out countries like the rest of India, like there is some kind of war situation that is happening between the Russia and these the other country. So it's a bit cautious we have to be, and there might be chances of getting down as well because of the global markets. Might be chance, but I'm not saying, but it's a probability. So hence I'm urging you that there is a gap, there is a big gap, that we have to be cautious, and that too the market is moving in the consolidation phase. So it's a very red alert that we have to tighten our seat belts, and we have to watch carefully the stocks or whatever the things that are going. And I urge you, if you are taking a trades, don't take an aggressive trades. Try to take some defensive trades which will help you to get out of at least 4 to 5% and then get back. So because this kind of market, if you go in the bull run, the last time also I have discussed that if you go in the bull run, whatever the trend that you are observing, then you can just fly away with the trend, and you can just pick 15%, 20%, 30%, even if the stock has a very good potential in the upside bull run market. But when it comes to this kind of consolidation phases, we have to be cautious much more and take the respected profits and then get back. Don't be in a very greedy position, or don't get too emotion that we have lost the trade, that we have been this thing, that thing that is happening because of some kind of follow that you have not being followed by the system that which you have been adopted. That might be a reason, but the thing that which we have to follow in this kind of market is a defensive trades, not with an aggressive trades. So I have experienced this in the past month, so hence I'm urging you, my friend, to be a very very cautious, which will help you to take a sustainable profits. It's okay to take 1 or 2% profit, 3% profit, than booking a 10%, 5% loss out of your trades. So that's what my thing. And I'm looking that Nifty is in a good consolidation phase as of now. There might be chance that it can touch this, zone of 25,200 level, and then we have to think of whether whether the trend is going in our favor, or it can be a consolidation phase. So once again I will get back to you on this on our Wednesday live Vyaparam Bhaiya. So do follow our channel if you are getting some valuable content. That's what I have been urging you from a few videos that I have been doing, right? So if you feel that at any point of time the valuable things that you are learning from our channel as an education, so I would like to highly encourage you to please subscribe, share, and hit the like button, so that it will reach to the more traders like you and me, which will help our trading journey in a more fruitful way, my dear. And let us go with the Nifty metal. Nifty metal sector. So it's also, see, it's also in the same way that how Nifty 50 has given a move in the last week, but it is in the but as of now, if we see that it is in the it is still not in a consolidation phase. Okay, but there is a demand that it has been creating after a long good green candle, that which we can see here, right? So once if Nifty gives the positive sign for us, let me tell you this very clear, my friend, that it can move and it can go till here, and then it can again consolidate, because if you see here, there is a good rally base and a drop. So hence I'm telling you that this Nifty metal, if you are watching this, I urge you, till it has given a good green candle, and then till it give another consolidation, don't try to enter into this kind of market, in this case of metal stocks. So I would like highly encourage you to keep a bit aside of the metal stocks. If you got the very and there is a thing that I want to tell you, that if the irrespective of the market, if the stock is having a very good potential, and where you can take at least 2 to 3% of profit, then if any Nifty, if any metal sector stocks that has given you a chance, then you can go with it. Else I would like to highly encourage to be cautious with this Nifty metal sector, my dear. And then let us go with this Nifty, what I would like to say, yeah, Nifty media. So Nifty media looks quite bit interesting. So let us see. Yeah. Mm, if you are having anything or any stocks in your radar, so you can just drop a message on the chat, so that so that I can able to see, and I can able to tell you regarding that at the end, based on my analysis, based on my learnings, right? So yeah, so let us go here. So yeah, if you see here, Nifty metal has done a good thing here. It's a rally base and a rally, and again it has formed some base. But I would like to say that okay, there might be another candle that it forms here, else it will go up, because again it depends on the Nifty 50. So it's a good sign that it has been a rally base and a rally again. There is a base that has been formed here, and let us go once and check the daily time frame, what exactly the thing is happening here. Okay, so here is a 200-day moving average, which has been touched for the first time in the daily time frame by the Nifty metal. So hence it is coming down. Okay, that's completely fine. And yeah, I can see here, but it's okay that it has passed away a long bit. But yeah, anyway, if the market in a worse situation, if the market comes down, then these kind of sectors or these kind of stocks which are having some gap up openings, that will be definitely filled, my dear. And that's what I'm just seeing that okay, there might be a bit fall in this Nifty metal in the next coming 2 to 3 days, and it can touch this 20-day moving average, and then take support here. Then think of the Nifty sector, because if you see here in the daily time frame, again there is a good drop base and a drop. That means if even if the market goes up again, there might be high probability that it can come down, because I'm looking that okay, these 50 points, if once it came down and it has formed some good green candle, then we can think of it can move till here, where we can make some short term gains in this Nifty metal, in this Nifty media stocks, right? So that's what about the Nifty media, that what I am looking as of now. And let us go with the pharma sector. Yeah, so as I'm telling you from the past few weeks again, yeah, here there is a good rally, and but it's in the consolidation phase. and the consolidation has been happened inside this, which has been tested many times, 1 2 3 4 times it has been tested, this supply zone. Yeah, if the Nifty again, every sector is almost equal and almost having the same kind of similar things that which we have been observing from few weeks, that how Nifty reacts the way the other sector reacts. So that's why I'm telling you that we have to tighten our seat belts, my dear. And I'm expecting that, okay, if you see in the Nifty, there is a bit difference with the Nifty 50 and as well as the Nifty Pharma, is that it has having a good consolidation phase in this area. Once it has came down, but it is having a good consolidation phase, that which you can really observe, and where it has a sharp bounce back in a very short span of time. So I'm looking this as a positive sign only when it comes to Nifty Pharma. Once if Nifty gives a good green signal in the next week or so, then we can think of the positive on the bull run. And if we go by this Nifty 50 also, once let me open the chart of Nifty 50 also. So if we go by this Nifty 50, let us see once that there is a bit caution here, but not a very good sign. But the downtrend has been completed, as I can say that the downtrend has been completed, and I would like to highly show that, see here, drop, base, and again drop, and again it has went down. It has came down here, and again if you see here, it came down, but again it went up, again it came down, but here again it came down here, and again it has now break this pattern. See, if you see here, this has been totally breakdown and it has breached here. That means the Nifty has ended its down phase. That's what we can clearly tell. That once what will happen is that the how the market or the cycle that repeats is that once the down phase has been completed, the trend will give the positive sign by reversing it, and then there the consolidation phase will happen. From there the market will move upside. So in the same way here, right now Nifty 50 is in a consolidation phase. Okay, the three green candles is a very good sign, as I can see, after a good green candle. But once if it gives some good green, then we can make a lot of profits. We can go to the stocks that which we are actually looking into, and it's a good positive sign as well, my dear. And let us go with the Nifty FMCG stocks. Sorry, it's a Nifty FMCG sector. And yeah, dear. So it is a bit far from this FMCG. It is a bit far from this nearest supply zone, which has already tested once, twice here, one, twice. It has been tested thrice also, because this red candle has breached this zone. And if you see, it's a good green candle, and it's a consolidation phase as of now. It can go up, it can go up, but again based on the Nifty, it can really go up, but based on the Nifty chart. And let us see like how it will happen till Wednesday. Let us try to figure out something, my dear. um it has been consolidation, okay. So I can see here there is a clear cut gap, dear. Once if you observe here, yeah. So if we see here, there is a gap with the last, there is a gap between this candle and this candle, which has to be filled. At least if you see here, there is a candle, there is a complete gap of this zone, which will definitely fill in the coming days. And it is also taking the support of the Nifty is a 50-day moving average as well. So dear, don't worry, it will definitely fill in the next coming week, itself, as I can see. And it's also looking okay FMCG sector when it comes to the weekly time frame. So it's in a good consolidation phase, which we can see where there's a positive chance of moving upward, because here the downtrend has been it has came down straight away. It has consolidated a few good weeks, and then it came down. But again, from here there is a good big bounce back, and now it is consolidation in the phase where there is a downtrend consolidation. So once this consolidation phase has been taken over by this upside consolidation phase, then there is a possibility of moving upside. But this area, once it touches and it completely move to this, then there is a upside move. Then there is a break, there might be a break here, and then it will move upside, right? So that's what I can see in this Nifty FMCG as well, dear. And let us go in this Nifty IT at what it is also. Let us see like what exactly is happening in this Nifty. Okay, yeah. So it is also in the consolidation phase, where it has already touched the good consolidation, the good downtrend nearest supply zone. It has completely tested, and now it is in a good consolidation phase. So it is also ready to take its move towards upside. So what I can see is that, uh, if the Nifty, the gap that has shown the daily time frame, if the Nifty doesn't come and fill there by forming a very good green candle in the nearest coming week, in this next coming week, then you can see all the sectors that are performing very very good, like whatever the sectors that I have been discussing right now in our live, there is a high potential that they will move upside. So here everything has been tested, okay. But here, see, here also again there is a good gap that we can see. High probability, if the Nifty falls, the IT also covers this gap and it can move upward. So that's what in this Nifty IT also that I can see. And let us go with this Nifty or Nifty Auto as well. Yeah. So this is a very good sign. Nifty Auto is looking so good. Okay, it has already breached and it is ready to up move. And I'm looking that the next levels for the Nifty Auto sector is that this 25,936 level I'm looking this zone as a supply zone, the next nearest supply zone. This consolidation will take place quite a good time, I guess. I can see it because there is a straight rally, and it is on this it has already breached this supply zone, and it is in the consolidation phase of the downtrend, that which we are seeing right now here. In this phase it is moving here. So once in the next week or the next coming week, uh, there is a high chance that it can move up. That's what I can see. And let us go in this daily time frame and just see what exactly it is happening. Okay, so yeah, so there's a high probability that it will move up, my dear. So see here, there is a big rally, base, and a drop, which if you see here again, there is a big rally, base, and a drop, which is already tested to the exact of these levels. And now if you see here, it is breaching it. See, if you draw a line here like this, then it is in the upside move. So in this next coming week, let us watch and let us assume that this, there is a high probability that it will move upside in the next coming week. And once again, I will get back to you on the Wednesday Vyaparam live, bhaiya. So in that live, also I would like to discuss a few stocks, few hot stocks, which I'm actually observing some few of the stocks. So I will discuss on the regarding the stocks in that Wednesday Vyaparam, bhaiya. So these are all about the sectors, and let us see that is there any sector that we have missed. Okay, auto sector we have checked right now, and Nifty infra. Let us check this Nifty infra how it is actually looking. Okay, so this also in the consolidation phase. So this also testing this zone, like how the exact almost I can see that this is the chart of almost 80% similar to the chart of Nifty 50. So this is also showing some good sign that it can have the high probability of moving upside, right dear? So let us once check in this daily time frame like how it is moving. Okay, there is a good consolidation phase here as well. And yeah, so maybe because of this drop based drop, the consolidation has happened. So if we go by this, if you go by this and once we see here, see here dear, uh, because of this consolidation, once if we go by this, if this has been reached out, then Nifty infra is also going to move upside. If this has been breached out, once again I'm repeating, it has been breached, once it has been breached out, then there is a high probability that it will move upside. That's as simple as that. So what I observed, my dear, everything what I observed here is that everything that which we are seeing, everything that which we are seeing on the sector of Nifty 50 along with the all sectorials that which we have been going through right now is almost equal and almost similar to the Nifty 50, bhaiya. Avunu kada. So I'm assuming that there is a high probability that every sector is waiting for the Nifty to move upside. And once if the Nifty moves upside, all these sectors that which have been seeing, then the sectors containing the stocks, the sector stocks, that particular sector stocks, you can just go through it and see that how the demand zone that which had been discussed with you. Once you just observe that how the demand zone has been analyzed by me in this live or the previous lives that I have been watching through and I've been telling you through. So you observe the particular stocks of that particular sector, and then you can just think of uh, by your own analysis either to enter or to watch, and that's completely of your side because we are not a SEBI registered, and the channel is based on the education purpose to educate the people who are getting trapped by the faults, who have been doing that everything in a mess where their trader is ending up with a very big blown of their account. So let us now see that the few stocks that which I have discussed in my previous and the first Wednesday Vyaparam live, bhaiya. So let us check that how the stocks that which I have been discussed in that. Okay. So 1 second, I'm just sharing my screen. So last time we have discussed regarding on the stock of Zomato. which is eternal Zomato. So this is a very, this is a, looking a very good, this Zomato. If you see here, this is not a very good supply zone. As I can see, this is not at all a very good supply zone, and this is a very good supply zone. Drop, base, and a drop, and this supply zone has been tested. And I told you to please watch this Zomato stock on my Wednesday live Vyaparam Bhaiya. So if you see on that particular day itself, it has formed a good candle. If you go by this daily time frame, see here what it has given a very good rally, and I had made some profits out of this as well, because the stock has looking very very good, and I came out with a decent profit as well, my dear. So I won't disclose that what I have earned, because it is completely restricted from my end, and I don't encourage people to think of regarding these things. But the way that I have took the profit is really good, because the stock has looked very good for me, because it has been consolidating. See here, here it came down here, and from here it has been consolidating from many days, and one good drop base and a rally that it given. And I'm expecting, if Nifty 50 is going good, then the stock will perform like anything. And the stock will perform like anything. And if you go in the monthly time frame and we check also, it can move. It can move till this way. I'm saying that this is a supply zone. So till 277, it can, till 277 it can move. There is a potential if the stock, if the Nifty 50 looks good. But I'm telling you that this is completely for the education basis, and there is no recommendations from my end that you have to invest in this particular, because I'm not SEBI registered. I'm just telling you once again and again repeatedly that this is completely for the education purpose, my dear. So I want you to observe highly, and if you want to test, first do the paper trading. Before doing the paper trading, I don't want you to enter, even if you see some good stocks, even if you go through some good stocks, my dear. So that's for sure. And from my end, I can tell that this is a very good stock, that that it can move till here. Okay. And the next in this same segment, the next stock that which I have also discussed is that, okay, if you see here, there's a big drop base and a rally. It is forming a rally in the monthly time frame, my dear. And if you go by week, in this Swiggy, there is a huge consolidation time it has taken, and this is a supply zone that I'm finding. This is a supply zone that I'm finding in the nearest time frame. It can go till here, as I can see. Maybe it might come down also, but this is the probability that I'm seeing when it comes to Swiggy as well. So Zomato and the Swiggy are looking very good for me, as far as I consider my analysis. And I'm disclosing this once again. This is not a recommendation. You can just watch it, that how the demand and supply theory works, my dear. And let us see that NFL stock. Like last time also I've discussed this NFL, National Fertilizers. So you can see here, this is also forming a very good zone. Like this is a drop base and a big drop. But if you see here, it has consolidated and it has formed a good drop, a good rally base and a rally. So it has already breached out all the, it has already taken all the power of the supply zone, and a one good move in the Nifty can give a good chance. But I tell you that not to enter. I tell you that don't enter, because if you see here, this is a perfect time. This is the perfect time, like this 20-day moving average is a perfect time for us, where once it gets the support, but we have since missed the stance. I'm just telling you to observe again this stock also, same as Zomato, Swiggy, and as well as this stock. You just try to observe this NFL stock even, my dear. And there is a one stock that I would like to tell on. It's a really very good stock that I would like to tell on my second Wednesday Vyaparam live analysis. A very good stock, and I will tell you on that live particularly regarding that stock, that how good the stock is. And I will not disclose that particular stock right as of now, because I want to come up with a very good stocks or the analysis that I'm doing in each and every particular stocks, that which I see in the Wednesday live analysis. Especially why I coming in this live analysis is that it has to be understood by you, that how the demand and supply theory works, and it is trying to make something in the live market itself. Because like everyone can tell that once by seeing the past of the charts, but we have to also think of that how the analysis of the past that which we have done is working in the real time frame. So that is the reason why I want to come on Wednesday live Vyaparam of our YouTube channel on every single Wednesday, that too in the market hours. So with regarding that, these are the stocks that I told in my previous Wednesday live Vyaparam on Wednesday, that which I have done through. And that's all from my end, my dear. If anything, stocks that which you feel and which you think you want me to think of, or you want me to analyze itself, so I'm really open to do that. And if you feel that at any point of time that our life is giving some valuable content, valuable things out of our life, so I would like to highly encourage you to please like, share, and subscribe, dear. So it will help me a lot to reach to more and more people like you and me, to grow by shaking our hands, holding our hands together in this trading journey. So that's all, my dear. And I think everyone is all set for your next week. So there is a high probability that the Nifty is going to give some good upside momentum as far as I can see. So let us see what will happen in the next coming week. And by the way, I'm also coming on the live of the Wednesday also. So let us see on the Wednesday live, and which saying that if you like to share our channel, I'm highly encouraging once again that. And happy weekend, happy Sunday. This is Ravindra signing off. Jai Hind.